Kenya International obobwenia bwekene.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere y'umugusi.
Ine aino mwebuli kwabere gwe kwebolia ngayo mwana waragende eskuru ya Skyland.
Aya na yatekire chinga kechi ime ya Nkisi TV.
Stariki na merongo hebere na ibero mutinyi no yo ikomi mwakano yo gwechiruwera merongo hebere na 5 mwanchomo ligerinde no kwegena mbiyole andonsi asole na gokwanire abigongo kwarigane koyenyora haya tikiri Chinsa Ikomi jabo na margoba literane CYRUS NYAKUNDI na go sabirobe na Chinsa Ikomi elio
Aya na yatekire chinga kechi ime ya Nkisi TV.
Chaka haya tekire Chinsa Ikomi nigo mujumbe webunge ya tiati William Kamukete igabeire hoyo gwanguiga komo mochi homugabana we county Nyeri Mutai Kaiga kubatikana ni chinkwana hechi abwatugeta wigoro kubatikana no gosira kwayo muske Raila Odinga ukwana chinga kecho Kamukete ni garuro kuboli gocha sabo MCV county ya Nyeri kwene kibona ku mwaka balisiko omugabana yo asabona ruro kuboli gocha sabaraye na boigabana nchikurwa muskani gocha siamate ya Odinga.
Kuna jamaa jana ameongea mbaya kuhusu kifo ya mzee baba yetu. Na tunajua yeye ni spokesman ya Rigathi. Yule governor ya Nyeri ile ameongea jana si maneno yake, ni maneno ya former deputy president Rigathi. So unajua hiyo ni maneno, yeye tu ni mouthpiece. Kwa sababu siku ile baba alikuwa anazikwa, huyo jamaa alikuwa anafanya birthday ya bibi yake. Sasa yani unakuja ndio maana sasa alikuwa anafanya hiyo maneno. So I am challenging the county assembly of Nyeri. I am challenging the MCS of Nyeri to impeach the governor tomorrow. That is an impeachable offense. To offend the dead is an impeachable offense.
Barasa ya bagabana nigo himame yali tukolera ro baba kwemerana gukwanira igoro yechinkwana cyo mugabana we county ya Nyeri Mutai Kaiga kubatikana icho charakanete nkorete cheche igoro yo gusira kwayo yulengo murayo mu waziri mukuru na wigo omurayi we kiama kia ODM muske Raila Odinga ukwana chinga kecho abarase yo nigo yabakigwe kya machika matindi gochaso mugabano yo anena soku mubeterelia gusabo kwabira abigo ku mwaka isiko buna homokonye umenya kerogo bwe barase yo asibege barase yabage kwenu sanania echinkwana cy'umugabano yo.
Our deep disappointment on the statements by the governor. We still maintain that these sentiments are his personal remarks that do not reflect or represent the views and the values of the Council of Governors. We therefore disassociate ourselves in toto and condemn these utterances, which were untimely, reckless, and unspeakable, especially at this time of deep mourning. In view of this, the Council has unanimously agreed to remove His Excellency Kahiga Mutai from the leadership of the Council as the Vice Chair with immediate effect. We have also agreed that in due course we will hold another meeting where a new Vice Chair will be elected. But as of today, the resolution of the meeting is that the Council has passed a vote of no confidence on His Excellency Kahiga Mutai and has agreed to remove him as Vice Chair with immediate effect. The Council of Governors
magwatani vikiama kia ODM bakorawa n'umunyakirogo hoyu boigore umugabana we county omobe Gladys Wanga nigo bamuchiri chinkwana cy'umugabana we county ya Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga asikali ya charolekanire kolete cheche kubatikana no gusira kwae omusike Raila Odinga chinga kichigabate biro nigerengana yo gwichania chinga kiensi ya Kenya gendete gwichanira ho gusira kwae Raila nigo bono baruro kubolia gocha somugabana uyu kwene kibuna nkurwara maskani gocha siamate ya Odinga.
Yesterday's very callous remarks by Governor of Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga. We are still in very, very deep mourning of our leader, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, and we have been forced out of mourning to come and address this matter. So yesterday's remarks by Governor of Nyeri County, Dr. Mutahi Kahiga, at a funeral in Kieni constituency in his county, appearing to celebrate the death of our party leader, the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga, are not only nefarious, but unbelievable and utterly despicable from a man calling himself a leader. The late Raila Odinga put his life in the line to fight for the freedoms that Kenyans enjoy today, spending nights in detention. To be among the gallant sons and daughters of the soil who championed the second liberation of our country and the selfless sacrifice for our nation is a clear indicator that he had the country's interests at heart. During his time, the late Odinga believed in a Kenya where everyone enjoyed the freedom of speech and democracy and fought for stronger devolution, equity and equality for all, regardless of where you come from, and a united Kenya. For someone of Governor Kahiga's caliber, who's a beneficiary of Raila's sweat, scars and tears, to make such derogatory remarks of a man who spent most of his life fighting for change in this country is disgraceful and shameful. It is worth noting that the entire Western Kenya region that he decries of benefiting from government resources and development has nothing compared to what his region has benefited from since Kenya became independent. It is bad manners, uncouth, and unacceptable for Mr. Kahiga to make such remarks. In fact, coming from someone who occupies a respectable position of the Vice Chairman of the Council of Governors, it is utterly absurd and astonishing. We therefore demand that he immediately resigns from this position with immediate effect, and the COG cannot have a loose-mouthed, reckless, primitive and irresponsible person holding such a position. He's a disgrace to the country and to the people of Nyeri County. And I would like to add that the very, very position that Kahiga holds as Governor of Nyeri is a creation of the fight of Raila Odinga. And we know that there is politicians like Kahiga who in the life of Raila Odinga have used him as a bogeyman to scale their own political heights there. But it is shocking that they continue to make Raila a bogeyman in his death. And what I know is that Kahiga does not speak for himself. Kahiga is the spokesperson of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua mocked Raila's illness and asked whether he was a virus and whether Kalonzo was a bacteria. To date, Rigathi Gachagua is yet to mourn Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga, who braved political tensions to go and mourn his brother, the late Nderitu Gachagua. And therefore, we note now that anyone who associates with Gachagua and his ilk
chinga kechecho umugabana Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga nigemukire egetambakiro kigosabo kwabera yamate naboigo abakenya sobomo umukubatikana ni chinkwane cyo habeteka kubwatika hawori tukulia goro asate rubuna chinkwane cyo chicyarenge koreteteche higoro yo gusira kwa Odinga nigobono haimukire egetambakiro kigwitigia hemero moguno mokonyi w'umunyakirogo ase barasa ya bagabana.
The clip was taken while attending a burial in my home village, and my remarks were in no way celebratory. What I meant is that under the current broad-based government, we have have seen skewed development and politically, the loss of the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Odinga sends everyone back to the drawing board. As the popular saying goes, God takes the best, and it is in this context that I made those remarks in vernacular. Let me also make it clear that the remarks I made are my personal views and therefore should in no way be associated with the community's position or any political affiliation, nor the Council of Governors. Finally, in noting the huge public interest that this issue has generated, I am taking responsibility of the real and perceived meaning of my remarks, and as a result, therefore, I have decided that with immediate effect, I am going to step down as the Vice Chair of the Council of Governors.
Ase hayatikire chigosori nigo hetimu ya boisike ya Harambee Starlets igagendete kwirobere bene ase gochia kogosoria ne timu ya Gambia litiko lya ijume ikeye asegeti Kenya yo hime yo mucho Nairobi. Starlets nigegendete kubikumukia asokwene kibuna nkonyora barubi asebogo hera chwikirana sense ya Senegal unenchere yo moyo kwene kibuna nkurwanirere enkoyo ya basubati orogongo rwa Afrika.
Kwa training for more than 3 weeks na tuna imani hiyo session yenye tumepewa na coach, na matumani yetu ni kushinda hiyo game ya on Friday, na tuko na morale iko juu, players wanajituma, na we really need these 3 points at home.
Expectation yetu kama team, kama Harambee Starlets, we are ready for the match and najua tutashinda. Tumebaki na kesho na Thursday, so tuna finalize too, but we are ready for
na wikiraga bomonje igerere nonko yakudira yatikire Chinsa Ikomi chabo no margo bakorende chikoraga Chinsa ibere Chinsa nye chabo tuko no chikanyora senchira yo wikirano ilidira ne CYRUS NYAKUNDI nago sabiru twaru boligerelia buruya
aya na yatikire chinga keche ime ya Kisi TV Sanga na intwe aso mutandao wetera Instagram